Hey now, what is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back after seeing The Joker, or just Joker. This is a 2019 film that was directed by Todd Phillips. Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Curry. He wants to do good for the world. He wants to bring everybody laughter, bring a smile in this horrible world that we live in. But people aren't nice to him. Bad things just happen continuously in his life. And you follow him go down this horrible downward spiral of madness and sadness and craziness. Now, what I thought of Joker is I enjoyed the movie, but enjoy is kind of funny to say. This movie is very dark. This is very serious and almost depressing in ways, but I think Joaquin Phoenix is amazing. This isn't a movie that I sat back and thought, especially after leaving the theater, this is the definitive origin, or this is my Joker. Not necessarily. I didn't look at it that way. I tried not to look at it that way, and thankfully I was able to. It just seemed like, what if the character of the Joker was in a more realistic setting, in a more realistic world? How would somebody with his mental disorder or with his problems in his life, how would that person become the Joker? And I feel like this movie did a good job in that sense. You could argue that there'll be some comic book traditionalist people, which usually I am, but this time it was okay. You're going to have people who are going to be upset about some of the changes. I thought Joaquin was at next level. And like, there were times where I felt bad for him and I sympathized with him, and I was on this journey with him as far as just hating that everybody was as mean as they were. And then when he starts to do bad things, he goes in a direction that you can't sympathize, you can't relate to anymore. Other casts, Zazie Beetz is in the movie. I really enjoyed her. Brett Cullen plays Thomas Wayne, and some people might be curious of what kind of a role will Thomas Wayne play. Is there Bruce Wayne in the movie? Like how deeply connected to Batman, if at all, is this movie? Doesn't really matter, because like I said, I don't think this is setting up a sequel. I don't think this is a big part of any universe. It's just telling its own standalone story. The direction that they decided to portray Thomas Wayne was very interesting. Robert De Niro plays a talk show host, Merv Franklin. That was an interesting dynamic of what kind of a role De Niro played to Joaquin Phoenix, to Arthur Curry in his life, and how he idolized him, and then what happens with that. This movie, like I said, is very dark, is sad in places. People were worried about, will this incite any violence? Will this welcome people who want to lash out, or who maybe it's trying to okay anyone with mental illness to use violence? I don't know if the movie is trying to do that. I don't. And I don't know if the movie does have any other political things that it's trying to say. I took it as a story. I took it as an exploration of one character. So I'm going to give this a full price. Let me know in the comments below if you too saw Joker. What do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is Joaquin Phoenix now your favorite Joker? Do you think he should be nominated for an Oscar? Is this now your definitive DC story, Joker story? Where does this rank for you? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!